And I'm just looking forward to watching Kyrie and the Boston Celtics play their team style of ball, and guess what? He'll have a special game.
Off the turnover. Sedorensky from Prague in the Czech Republic in the backcourt. Here is Beal. Irving on the bounce. Horford got it to the corner and chase.
Position is the way that it should always be, but this is the first time they're really starting a game like this. Why? They got a new man by the name of Greg Monroe as Porter comes off.
Roz will have more on Greg Monroe. And
it's like they did with Morris that ended up being a wide open jump shot for Bill. The ball still moving for Houston. I mean for
everybody gets to touch it. Everybody gets shots. Gortat in trouble. He lost it. And Beal said it makes for such great camaraderie.
Brad Stevens, and he did admit when Greg is in the game, they may have to fit how they play towards him. He said Greg is a good enough offensive player that they'd be willing to adjust for him. They need his scoring. Guys?
The fact that really what he does is set everybody on Boston in their natural positions, putting Horford at the 4.
Oh, the Rod or Tiny Archibald. I wouldn't say there was slow motion, but compared to what Irving and some of Irving for his third field goal.
And he has a lot of coaches, whether it's his father, Dedrick, or whether it is.
Comes up short. Marcus Morris is in for the first time for Boston. Beautiful.
It's the game. You're going to hear that you're better without, or you're going to hear that type of stuff. Doesn't mean so.
Oh, what a move by... Let's see how with it.
Sorry, Marvin. Let's see how Monroe handles the pick and roll. After the pick and roll, you can either dive or go screen. This time he chose
hesitation move. Tatum lost it. Here comes Beal. Oh, beautifully.
They need him to stay steady on D as well.
Brown got a pick from Monroe. Here's the shot by Brown. A rainbow three. Jaylen Brown.
He thought he was going to miss that. He followed that like Moses Malone back in the day.
And Beal. Georgetown. Here's Brown on the spin for the Celtics. Nice pass inside of Tice. Oubre on the drive. Got the step on Morris and scores. Jaylen Brown able to keep it alive. Here's Brown on the drive. Nicely done.
Frazier taking over. Rozier taking over those 1 and 2 spots.
Mike Scott with a Jaylen Brown. He is averaged better than 7 points a game, more than last season, his rookie year. Anders with the Pistons, then on to Milwaukee, Phoenix, and now Boston making his debut here tonight for the 30 minutes. So he's sitting it out right here in the second quarter. This is Tice.
Stevens before the game told me that they'll have some time before their Sunday matchup against the Cavs to watch this. Like Isaiah Thomas having to go across country. What about his family? He was thinking about his kids changing schools. And that
NBA team makes such an overhaul of its roster at the trade deadline. Another so late in the season. And now to be dealing with so many new players added to the mix, which means they all have to be incorporated. Remaining first half, Marv Albert with Chris Webber, Roz Golden-Woodane from Washington.
I know he wants to make the most out of it.
Oh, the steal by Sedorensky goes all the way and scores. Pick 5 seasons back. Morris for 3. In the half. Brown's pass picked off. Here comes Beal all the way. At times it's so loud here that everything is distorted, including our brains. As Kyrie Irving in his second game back following the quad injury, missed 3. Oh, a sweep.
That guy can go off for 15 points in a quarter. We're putting bodies in front of him, and we're not giving him easy looks in training.
Beautifully done, but not able to hit. Porter does hit. Horford. Irving off the screen. Sedorensky able to battle past it, and then Horford pulls it back out. Wizards have won 5 of their last 6. They won the 5 in a row. And again, ball last touched by the Celtics, so the Wizards in control. Sedorensky fighting the opening and draw. Here is Irving.
He wants to get his numbers tonight. He's going to be efficient, so maybe if you're DC, the Wiz, you're going to have to trap.
Celtics. Beal left it for Porter. Nobody there. So Jaylen Brown comes up with a Gortat back. Here's Brown. And it's put home by Horford. Morris on the spin. He lost it. Here comes Brown. Porter back. Brown right by him. Scott Brooks in his second season as head coach of the Wizards. Satoransky came up short. Last year, Washington 49-33. Most regular season wins for the Wizards as the clock is down to 5. Gortat with the step and the mismatch.
The essence of it.
Draymond Green, incidentally, leads the NBA now with 13. Gortat assist, and Chris, obviously that was brother humor. You had to be there.
Yeah, you had to understand. They're talking twins hard. Great box out by Brown that time.
Taking it right at Gortat and comes up short.
Buckets, they really don't have anyone out here now besides Brown that can go get their own.
Horford off the fake. Horford driving on the heat for Boston. Oh, the steal by Frazier. Took it away from Rozier. Missed the low. Manhini is right there in the third. Marcus Morris. Nice fake. And fourth quarter. And it's a 4-point Boston lead. Oh boy, not able to hit. Not drafted. He's bounced around. Beautifully does. Win streak at 4. Brad Stevens very upset after the game. Here's Monroe getting inside. Getting excited because if the opposition misses 2. Morris. And hit. Nice play by Beal to slap it away. Beal for 3. Yes. 5 minutes in, fourth quarter. Morris on the turn, and
they just want to make sure that you don't get those threes, and you cannot play predictable. You got to find the open man.
Oh, nice move again. Satoransky faked the 3, now shoots it and hits. Could not hit. Wanted a foul. Here's Beal for 3. Came up short. She left in the fourth quarter. And the Celtics lead it by 5. Jaylen Brown with it.
But I'm not. I was impressed last year with his play in the playoffs, and now he's just continuing playing the way he does.
Was bothered by Morris, so they had to pull it back. Morris changed his mind, spinning his way. Beautifully done. Now picked up by Horford. There's a 3-point attempt. Beal to Porter. And he fires. Yes. 6:93 Wizards. And Irving got the step on Satoransky with 10 seconds. Irving for 3. And he was
foul. Here we're going to look. It looked like he may have hit him on that.
Coming from behind to lead by 3. Not have any timeouts remaining. Apparently they have 2 left. Has Irving seconds left. Game tied. Here's Beal. He shoots. And we go to nothing that you can get out of it. But I throw those out there anyway. As Gortat is up the 4th. Irving putting moves on Morris and hits around the screen. Horford gives it right back. Irving fires. Beal to the cutting Gortat. That counts at a foul.
Getting back on defense.
Oh, Brown was able to cut loose. 5 on the shot clock. Irving off the fake, fires for 3.
Oh, need a forced shot like the last play.
Nice pass. Beal missed the dunk. Now, the final minute and a half of this overtime. Wizards not able to hit overtime. 110-104. They've won 5 of their last 6. Their record is 40-16. Remain on top of the